Hi, I'm Mark Mifflin. I'm the president-elect of the Illinois Association of Defense Trial Counsel, and I'm a member of the Legislative Committee. I just want to put a little short note here for you to bring you up to date about what's going on in the legislature. It's January 22nd of 2016 now. The legislature is just now gearing up for the spring session for 2016. The major focus remains on budgetary matters. There's still no agreement on the current fiscal year budget or on the budget for 2017. There are discussions now about creating that budget, but they're not likely to go anywhere until the budgetary issues get resolved for the current year. And the legislative leaders and the governor continue to work on those matters. The Illinois Defense Council is involved in some tort legislation. We have worked with Representative Ron Sandak to file the House Bill 4426 dealing with joint and several liability. This is a reintroduction of a bill which we brought to Representative Sandak last year, dealing with who is on the verdict form with reference to the calculation of percentage of fault. Right now, under current law, the plaintiffs get everybody, all the tortfeasors in their calculation to reduce their percentage, and the defendants only get whoever's left when the case goes to verdict, which increases their percentage of fault. So we're working to equalize that and have the jury determine the facts as to who's at fault for all the tortfeasors in the case for both the plaintiffs and the defendants, and that the jury not be instructed as to the effect of either of those calculations. So the jury is left to do the fact calculating, and the court would be left to do the legal application of those facts. I would also like to point out to you that Representative Sandak also filed House Bill 4473. This bill would repeal the law which took effect on June 1 of 2015, reducing the numbers of jurors from 12 to 6. The repeal of that legislation or that law is consistent with a decision from the Circuit Court of Cook County in the Caicos case, which is several consolidated cases where Judge Gomolinsky declared that the law was unconstitutional and that the Illinois Constitution required 12-person juries be afforded instead of 6, that you could not reduce them to a 6-person jury. That case, a notice of appeal has been filed in that case, but the legislation would repeal that law also. So that's being fought on two different fronts. The Illinois Defense Council is involved in the legislation. We will be involved in the legislation, and we hope to be involved through an amicus in the court case also. So it's gearing up, and we're getting ready to go, and the Illinois Defense Council is involved with those issues, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more forthcoming. Thanks.